It's an amazing new year 2024, and I'm glad to be on your screens once again. My name is Agyemang Okyere Darko, and it's AAU Talks, the voice of higher education in Africa. And what a way to begin a whole new year with a whole new episode and bringing you a topic on the role of library in enhancing transformative research. And I have with me amazing set of guests from the Accra Technical University in Ghana, who have an amazing ceremony coming up soon on Library Week celebration, and they are coming to you with the relevance of the library in transforming the university. Guess what? Your library may not be so active, but they will tell you how your library can be a leading unit in transforming your university. So don't go anywhere. I'll let you know who they are after the break, and we'll come back. We will go to discussion. Stay with us. Be right back. Welcome back on AAU Talks, the voice of higher education in Africa. My name is Agyemang Okyere Darko, and if you just joined us, we're looking at the role of library services in enhancing transformative research. And I'm glad that you have your pens and papers as usual on this show because we always learn new things. Joining me in the studio today, who are imbued in library services and management, are two lovely guests from the Accra Technical University in the person of Dr. Florence Plockey, who is the department lead for the library unit at Accra Technical University, and also joined by Donus, also with the Accra Technical University Library Department. Nice people, you're welcome to AAU Talks.
Thank you.
Great. It's been a long time, Last year we had a couple of times to talk about a number of issues, and today we're here on a different level.
Yeah.
So, welcome once again, and AAU Talks New Year. We're beginning with library services and how it can support or transform research. And let's start with the very first one on how the library service or library week celebration has been like. I know this is towards the week celebration, which is coming up this week, but let's see how it has been like over the years and what motivated this whole new makeup for this week celebration and all the activities involved.
Okay, so over the years, so the past 3 years, 14th February has been set aside as a promotional day to market our activities, to let people create that awareness of what we do. Like you said, you are there. If you don't sell yourself, people don't know what you are doing, what is going on, and that is what most libraries are doing. Meanwhile, library is charting the course of research and development, and so this team and the whole activity is to highlight the innovations and transformations that is going on in our various libraries, and especially at our technical university. And as you know, library is a hub of innovation, and as innovation, we contribute a lot to transformative research by availing resources available, technology, and also providing innovative spaces for innovations and then research. And when I say resources, what are some of the resources that we make available? We make available cutting edge digital resources like databases, journals that are very good and relevant in their respective field. For example, PubMed, IEEE's, just to mention a few. We also have digitized our various collections, and then this collection provides various array of resources that every researcher can have access to. So we provide access to all these resources that are very vital in research. We also provide collaborative spaces. As researcher, sometimes you need group discussions. You can come to the library to have ideas, to conceive an ideas. And come out with something in future. So libraries are spaces that provide some of these innovative ideas that people don't know, and we create that environment for that. We also, as library, provide the expertise. People don't know. They think when you are a library, then you are a dropout. Not at all. All those resource personnel in the library are highly professionals. If not, they have their research master's degrees. And so they are top notch. They provide the expertise, build capacity of researchers. And for ATU, let me come home. We chose this team in particular because our mission in part is advancing knowledge, technical knowledge, by creating conducive environment for applied research.
Okay.
And as technical university, innovation is one of our mandates.
Yeah.
Students come out with innovative products.
Yeah.
Because of its technical research, and library leads the way.
Yeah.
Also, one of our pillars also talk about research and innovations, and library charts the course.
Great.
And so we are here to promote the library for people to know what we do, and especially the new kid on the block, that is the research commons that we are about to outdoor on the 14th of February.
Yeah.
Yes.
Interesting. Did you have this before we even go to the theme, which I find a very encircling theme for this year's event? I want to find out from you: was the library and its advancement one of your resolutions for this year?
Yes.
It seems so.
Yeah.
How about you, Dennis? Was it one? Did you have actually a resolution on the library?
Yeah. We just finished with our strategic plan.
Okay.
And in the strategic plan, one of the things that we set out to do is to ensure get a purpose-built library facility.
Great.
And then also look at things that will build research and also bring global visibility to the university. Yeah.
Great. But if you were to do a flashback, the previous setting of the library and its motivation. If I come to a library and I see only shelves and books without tables and chairs, I pick books and I leave. But if they are well designed chairs, and it actually promotes how it's used.
Yes.
Would you say that today's library setting in your institution actually calls for some unique engagement from students, unlike the previous time?
Yes, to some extent, yes. For instance, our new BTech library, it was refurbished. Previously, the space was not as it is now. But with the refurbishment, the spaces have been created that students find more conducive to learn and also to collaborate in those spaces compared to previously. And so if you look at the attendance even to the library now at the BTech, it has even overtaken the empty library that was I think the first library that was built. Yes. So it has overtaken. So you can tell that the spaces that we have now is promoting learning, is promoting research.
No doubt. Who doesn't want something new and innovative? Well, let's look at the theme for the event. This innovation unleashed, transformative research through exceptional service delivery. What actually called for this development of such a very encircling theme? What motivated you and inspired you to put out such a very encircling theme for this event?
Yes, so what motivated us is to highlight what we are doing as a library.
Okay.
Yes, like I said, people are not aware of what we do. And so we need to let people know they should have to come to the library so that they know that we have the resources to support them. Yes, and as librarians, because we have the expertise, we are also evolving, learning new things, and then to build the capacity of researchers. And we want researchers to know that what we are for, we stand for as librarians and as libraries, and what we have to support them, because together we are charting the course of development in the nation.
And still looking at that area of development for the nation, what are some of the exceptional services that you are rendering in your library?
We are doing a lot, yes. So we as Accra Technical University, we've come out with various innovative ideas. And one of the ideas, for example, is community engagement. We collaborate with AAU to do topical research, webinars.
Yeah.
And that webinars are very engaging and very innovative. In fact, it's not being watched and participated by only people in Ghana or Africa, even sometimes globally. Sometimes you see people from Africa, Canada, US joining in, and it's been very insightful. The feedback has been very great. We also have platform for a mentorship program where we call for expertise in their various fields who come to share their ideas with the young and coming researchers. And also it's very great and it's receiving great. We also don't just sit in our library. We organize a lot of boot camps. We collaborate with Microsoft, Googles to come out with a boot camp for students. And then also we do information literacy. So when you come to the electronics section of our library, it's always busy. There are always workshops or seminars going on. And then we also do one-on-one consultation with lecturers.
Okay.
And they come around offering, I'm doing this research, I want a journal, can you recommend a journal for us to do? And then also when they come to especially those doing PhDs, they come asking for 1 or 2 databases, setting them up. We have software like Turnitin, other softwares that we sell out, and it's really engaging. We also have just set up our institutional repository, and it's also one thing that lecturers are patronizing, especially when they come to research data management. Yes, we have a space that we can put your research, the data there that we can manage for you. It's very key to research. And then also making their research visible.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
making their research visible is also one of the key. And the key, like I said, is the research command, which my colleague is the head.
We'll look into that more on the research command, but let me just go to you, Dennis, on the storyline of the library has evolved in your case, where today you having so much technology involved in your campus. Like then, would you say during the COVID-19 era, when we just like a few years past, we had the library on the spotlight? People then could now spite words on the library as being very lame and not so proactive because, studies was difficult. What was the case study for you at ATU at the time, trying to be relevant during that period?
For ATU, during the COVID era, we tried to engage students through our electronic resources. They were at home, and then we had to provide these resources for them. This was already there,
Great.
but it wasn't that popular
Okay.
as among the students as then. But with the COVID era, it's rather enhanced it and helped the students to now make use of these resources. So what we had to do then was to promote it more, and then let the students know about it so that they can make use of it. Then also there was this service that they had to now call into the library without physically being present, and then they get saved. So
Interesting.
it enhanced the course of the library more.
Interesting. It's great that the ATU library had been, very agile at that time and still remained afloat and very effective and influential to the students at that time. But we'll go for a break. When we come back, we'll take the special promo that the ATU library developed to announce its program this week. And also we'll talk to them more about the community engagement aspects, collaborations, partnerships, and the way forward, not forgetting success stories that they have harnessed all this while with innovations from the library department. Stay with us, we'll be right back. Welcome back to AAU Talks on AAU TV. My name is Agyemang Okyere Darko, and I'm joined here by Dr. Florence Plockey and Mr. Dennis Donus. And we're talking about the role of the library in transformative research institutions. And, the case study for you is more of a successful story that we're sharing, unlike others. But let's dig deep into one unique thing that you did for this year's week celebration, which is the promo. So we'll just take a minute and then look at the promo. We'll be right back for you to see how things are happening in ATU.
West side, I'm on the left side.
So easy.
I'm on the left side. Mashi Jackie G, Alaye Timoa, Olua. West side, west side. I'm on the left side. I'm on the left side.
Recently, you did on my matter, Gemini. Surprising me. Shani, Beke, my gang, living me. Recover me. cover me, you shower me with your blessing. You leading me when I cannot see. Free healing, I pay no penalty. Oh, oh. Take all the glory now and ever. Take all the glory now.
That's a very wonderful one you did over there. You know, having the students pass these notes to each other, announcing something cool. You know, this is a very great concept. Did the student plan it or you did it themselves?
Okay, so we have a team, and I have a very wonderful team.
Oh.
And then so AAU Library is just a small space, but
Okay.
the team, they have a very committed personnel
Okay.
who are ready to come out and then support the cause of research. And so the team are very resilient, and then they are very innovative. And so we come out and then, this is what we are planning, and then this is the concept, and then we put together the concept. And then we want to do something very unique and also very engaging with students as partners.
That was very creative.
And then we have one person who is also our technical person on board. He is called Eben. And then together we came out, and it's all over, and everybody appreciates it. So AAU Library, we are just small, but everywhere we've able to put our name in the mark when we call for academic libraries in Ghana.
Yeah.
Everywhere we go.
Undoubtedly.
Yes,
I also have a similar let's say testimony to share, that you have also been a champion when it comes to always keeping the library on top and making it relevant to institution running. I've not seen anyone push the library like you do, and I want to say a big congrats to you for making the library stand out in university running. And let us now move on to your plans or some of your activities based on community engagement. The university has 3 mandates: to teach, to aid learning, to also support research, and also engage the community. How is ATU Library positioned strategically to also have a very good engagement with your community, both internally and externally?
Okay, so as part of this week-long activities, one of the things that we are doing that will be on third is engagement with our lecturing faculty. In fact, we are putting together a webinar, and then the webinar is to engage the library on the activities that we do, to give them more insights and how we can help them in their research. We are also going to one of the school Bishop Girls. We are going to organize reading clinic. They say catch them young.
Yes.
If you are talking about research. Yes. We catch them young by reading, by being curious, and then they will take it up. And so we are going to organize, in partnership with the Ghana Library Authority, we are organizing a reading clinic and the mobile clinic. We said the mobile clinic, the children will go inside, read the books, and they'll be excited. So this is one of the engagements that we are doing. We are also engaging. You tell me why this, but yes, like we need to come out with innovative ideas. We are engaging with the students to come out with cooking competition.
Cooking competition?
Yeah.
Quite culinary, no? I mean, it's far from books.
Yeah, far from
food and books, bro.
Yeah.
That's a whole apart.
That's all apart.
Yeah.
But yes, something that we are using to catch the students to come to the library and also make the lecturers also involved. So we lead the we initiate, and then together we do. Lead the way, and then together we
1 spoon of rice, 1 book, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And like I said, our webinar series is this. And then one of very innovative thing that we do is our tutorials on the social media.
Okay.
It have a very wide view globally. In fact, when it comes to the social media in academic library, ATU is leading the way. Even the bigger universities don't come near.
Yeah.
When it especially comes to creating of content and viewership and subscription.
Great. There's a whole lot more to hear. But let's go to Dennis. How would you say that things are turning around for you today in ATU in the past? How has engagement been like? We've heard what you're doing today, and they're amazing. But how was it like then?
I'd rather not dwell on the past.
Okay.
I'd rather not dwell on the past. I prefer we look at the present and the future.
Okay.
So I would say that presently, you've already heard what we are doing. In the future, we are even aiming to go higher and do even more. We are looking at several other ways of. We are even planning to host a conference, which is in the works. We are looking at it. A conference, an African conference, some kind of a conference for all librarians and information professionals. In ATU, we are thinking of doing that. And so, to be able to do that, we have to even do more to tell people that we are there. We really know what we are about. And so, when we have been able to put our name out there globally, then we can also bring people on board to see what we have and what we are doing. So, that is the future.
Interesting.
I think one of our products that we've not talked about is our Chronicle, AT Library Chronicle.
Okay.
We started last week, and like he said, most often people really don't know what goes behind the scene, and so we are using our Chronicle as a voice for people, open up the library to the people. So we try to highlight some of our major activities that we do behind the scene, and we put it together for people to read. And then this year we will come out with the second edition. It's very interesting.
There seems to be a lot
Actually, the
happening.
first edition even went all the way to the US.
Oh, and it's globally, in fact, everywhere.
Yeah, it went everywhere.
Yeah, not only US.
If
it's
it
about
goes,
8
it has
countries.
a
and
lot
more.
of reach.
Yeah, a lot of reach.
Interesting.
Personally, there was a
Interesting.
conference where we met a lot of people coming from South Korea, Europe, Jamaica, Lebanon, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and all these people had access to our China.
Interesting.
Yes, please.
Interesting. So, when we say partners for this event, are you doing it alone with your university management faculty, or you have some other external partners who are so keen to support you and give students the visibility they need when it comes to library education?
AAU is one of our supporters.
Oh, AAU. Thank you so much for having us
And
partners.
that's why we are here today. Let me see, Ghana Library Authority
Yeah,
has been very amazing.
sure.
Ghana Book Tracks, they've given us some books to donate to the primary school.
Great.
We also have Cocoa Processing Company,
Okay.
who is also donating the
Competition.
products for the cooking competition.
Interesting.
Yes, because it's also falling into the chocolate day. We are promoting chocolate as well.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, we are promoting chocolates as well. So they are also giving us some product. And we want a few more individuals who are also giving us some money, some chocolates here and there. And most of our ATU management.
Yeah.
We thank them so much. Management has been very, very supportive. Whenever we come out with our programs, they have been very, very supportive.
Great.
And Madam, you didn't mention that one of the things that we do is we give free chocolates out.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
It'll
one of
be
the
happening
key-
there, right?
Yes,
So anybody
especially
that
on
has
the
something.
Durbar. That is on the 14th of February, and that will be a Durbar. And after the Durbar, we give out chocolates.
Chocolate Fest.
And
It's happening
that's
live in
the
18.
day
Yeah.
that we would also commission the research commons.
Mm.
So we use as a month of love for the library.
Mm.
So come to us.
I think so, that all roads should lead to ATU at a time. And let's talk about the research commons, and then we just wrap it up. What exactly is the point with the research commons? What do you want to achieve with this?
So, with Research Commons is basically a collaborative space for researchers to engage
Okay.
and then to embark on research projects. Now, in their individual offices, and they may not have that desire to do much, but when you have a space for them where they can come together and then have the resources at their disposal to be able to use them, it's easier for them to engage. Alone in their offices, they may want to do things on their own. But when you are in a space, it makes it easier for you to engage others, to also find out what they are doing, what difficulties they are encountering, and then also engage the professionals who would also help you to be able to do whatever it is that you are desiring to do with regard to research.
So there's been lots of success stories from your end about your library's inception to now. You are actually a very key influential unit within the university, I can tell. But let's look at, and also the fact that you are bringing in so many co-curricular activities, the culinary activity, the chocolate activity, all of these are so much extracurricular activities that also develop students in a different level. You know, the books do its own work. Those who want to do a group work with soft skills and all that. How do you intend to bring other institutions on board collaborating with them through these co-curricular activities? I know that the books are important, and the other agencies also are bringing some unique skills on board. Do you intend to involve some of the stakeholders out there who are specialized, let's say in wealth management, let's say in digital skills, to also be part of your wagon on how you build skills for these students in the future?
Yes, please. We already have a lot of them involved, but one of our partners that I didn't mention is Kali. Kali is Consortium of Academic and Research Libraries in Ghana.
Okay.
So we are part of it, and they are also supporting us, especially in these very activities, and thanks to Dr. Mark Anthony for this support. And already we are collaborating with Microsoft, as I said, Google. Last year we hosted the first tech event. Last year we hosted the first, and it was amazing success. We had about over 600 students all over Ghana coming to ATU. Yes, to engage in this tech event, soft skills.
Digital festival.
Yes, digital festival. The second this year was called the Digital Center at Circle, where the second also converged there. We do also DFest. Apart from DFest, we do boot camp, and then they're all about capacity building for students.
Yeah.
Boot camp with Microsoft also as well. So Google, Microsoft. And then also some institutions, for example, we have collaborative, or most of our university are facilitating our programs and webinars. Yes.
If you had this opportunity to call on other institutions to be part of this event, what kind of word would you want to put to them to be part of this?
Oh, sure. So I think collaboration is the way to go. And so all those who are interested in our program, as I said here, we plead with you to come on board, reach out to us. And also, like I said, we have an architecture building for ATU, like a very nice and a beautiful one. We plead with any institution who wants to support us to realize our dream, to help us build, put this architecture drawing come to a fruition, because we want the space. We need learning space. You know, in the university, it is only libraries who provide learning space.
Okay.
And then now there are lots of students and more learning spaces. And so we want an institution who want to come on board to support us, and also in all the activities they are welcome.
Okay, there's any final remarks you want to share with us?
I'll just write on what my boss said. We need support in that area. I think that's the biggest challenge that we have now. And because we have over 20,000 students, and majority of them are not on campus.
Great.
And so this library space would be a very good thing for them. Those who come, especially those who come for evening school, weekend school and all, the space would be good for them. Exam time, they have to travel and know the traffic situation in Accra. Sometimes have to travel all the way. The space would help them to be able to learn during the periods and within their breaks to be able to do their exams. So
Great.
Any support from any angle would be very grateful.
Okay. So thank you so much for your time on AAU Talks. I believe you had some very good notes to make, and you understand how ATU is becoming a very great figure with the library, certainly in Africa, Ghana, for example. So I believe that you would want to partner with them if you want to support their programs and also their architecture department initiative. You can check in with them at ATU and also be part of their dream. This is what time informs us on AAU Talks. We hope to come your way next time with another very invigorating topic, something that will help you to understand and widen your knowledge so far as the higher education space is concerned. We believe that you make time to watch us next time on AAU Talks. Thank you very much for making it on the show, and hope to catch you next time. Have a nice day and bye.